Hey guys, so first, excuse my pink cheeks. Our apartment is amazingly hot. I have turned the heat down to like 64 and it's still hot. I had a fan going, my cheeks are still red. I worked hard. And I was doing stuff before I started filming this video too, so it wasn't just what you're about to see. So, if you do not watch Cass and the Clutterbug channel, she is amazing at organizing. She has a few books, and she issued this week a challenge. It is called the Hug Your Home Challenge, and I will link her channel and also her blog in the description box below, so you can take a look at it. It's a 12-week challenge, and week 1 is declutter your bedroom. So, and I have on my iPad your checklist. So it's purge 15 items from your closet. I actually pulled out 16 because I wasn't counting. Then 10 items from your dresser. I do not have a dresser. We pretty much put everything in the closet other than like socks, underwear, and pajamas. So we have 2 small like fabric bins that go in an organizer beside our bed that we use for a nightstand. So we both have 2 drawers. I keep those pretty well weeded out. Like I said, it's something that you use every day, socks, underwear, all that jazz. So I didn't really have dresser doors to clean out, but I had all this loose jewelry on my nightstand because I lay down in bed, I take my earrings off, I take my necklace off, whatever I have on, and I lay it down, and it never gets put away, even though my jewelry box is literally on the top of my nightstand. So I cleaned all of that off. There was an amazing amount of dust. Disgusting amount of dust. Embarrassing amount of dust. Maybe that's better. So I cleaned all of that off, and when I opened up my jewelry box to put those things in, it was cram-packed. I don't wear jewelry that often. As you can see, I don't even, no earrings, no necklace. I don't have anything on but my engagement rings. So, usually if we're going somewhere special, or like Sundays when I go to church, I would grab something and put it on. But I started putting stuff in, and then I realized how packed it was. So I pulled out all kinds of stuff. That was my my 10 extra items, and also decluttering my dresser since I don't have a dresser. But that was, it took a while. Like, there was a lot of junk that shouldn't even been on my dresser. Like, there was a conditioning spray for my hair, nail polish remover that went back to the bathroom. There was just like crafting supplies and some empty jewelry boxes. I did keep those. I put them in my craft closet because I do make jewelry, so I'll probably reuse those. But there was just an amazing amount of stuff. I did not show my closet when I was pulling this stuff out because I do have a closet makeover in the works. So I've been working on that for a while, gathering the things that I need, trying to swap out all of my hangers. I actually do also have a huge pile of hangers that my grandmother said that she could use, so I'm going to run those over to her. That is probably, I would say, at least 50 to 75 plastic hangers. So I think that makes up for not having a dresser. So I pulled stuff off of those and swapped out my hangers. I know that there is a week on the challenge that is to, where is it? Week 5 is organized clothing. So I'm thinking, I'm hoping that I can get my closet makeover uploaded for week 5, because like I said, we don't really have a dresser to organize in. So that's my plan for week 5. Kitchen declutter is next. So I will probably, Friday night sounds like a good night for that. So I will try to get my Friday night video up, not as late as this one. I'll get it up earlier in the day. But that's my plan for week 5, will be my closet makeover and reorganizing everything, because as I'm looking at it, it is a total mess. And it's a walk-in closet. there's no room, like no reason for it to be messy. I wear the same thing every day, so it's stupid. But I'm going to insert my video here. Make sure you check out the links below, and check out other people's videos. There is a hashtag, I'll put that in the description box below, that I know that you can find some videos of some other people that follow Cass that have done this challenge as well. And there's also a Clutterbug Facebook website. Like I said, if you're not familiar with Cass, you should be following her. But there's a Facebook group where people post pictures and get organization ideas. I just recently joined, and there are so many awesome people in there. I think my mom actually got one of her books today on the Kindle, so she can kind of start this decluttering process at her house too. And I sent her the challenge, so hopefully she'll start that this weekend. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe so you can see the other 11 weeks of the Hug Your Home challenge, and share it with a cluttered friend, because everyone needs to declutter. Even if you don't do it the rest of the year, the first of the year, it's a new start. It's a great time to do it. And I feel pretty good about the pile of crap that I'm getting rid of. So it's good. So I'm going to set some music, and I'm going to start the purge. So if you've never met my dog, this is Chance. He is a 6-year-old American Bulldog, American Staffordshire Terrier mix. And don't worry if you're not counting, because I'm going to recount to make sure I got my 15 items. And pretty sure that Chance is contemplating how to make a bed out of that pile of clothes, because that is his favorite thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so that part's done. In my happy dance, in case you missed that. Now I am on to my nightstand, which is a disaster. I know. You see a lot of stuff that does not belong there, so all of that stuff will find its way to its home. I know that so many people have, like, ew, look at all that dust. So many people have a lot of chargers, like I do. Now, when I opened this and I started putting things in, because all of my jewelry, like I said, was just laying on my dresser. I come in, I lay down, I say, oh, I need to take this off, and it gets laid down and never gets put back away and organized. So when I realized how much stuff was in there, I thought, no, I know there's something in here that needs to go away. So I pulled out a lot of stuff. There were some empty jewelry boxes in there that I'm going to put in my craft cabinet. There were broken jewelry, missing earrings. I am terrible about losing one earring. So if I had made you suffer through all of this, you would have been watching 45 minutes of me decluttering my jewelry box. So I sped this up to about 4 times, and you see me, I am honestly like touching every piece, deciding whether it's worth keeping. And all of those single earrings, that's a fad of the 80s and days gone by. My mom never wore matching earrings like in the 80s. They would be like one triangle and a hoop, or one dangly earring and a short earring. What was the thing about that? I just remember when she got like ready to go out with her friends, or you know, somewhere, her earrings never matched. They match now, but at that time they didn't. But in this case, I am touching everything, and the things that need to go are gone. These earrings, I love them, and I have 3 pairs that are different colors, but 2 pairs were still on the card. So I took the card out. I didn't need that in there. A lot of like necklaces were just thrown in the bottom. So I'm going to take all of those out and get those untangled and put away where I can actually get to them and see what I have. And that Ziploc bag, it honestly, when I looked through it, it had a lot of sentimental things, not necessarily all things that I wear, but I decided to keep that and just put it back in the bottom, and another day I'll tackle that. And these, the nightstands, they're not really nightstands, they're actually, what are they called? They're like 4 cube organizers. They are Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart, and the bins that go in there, they have little handles on them and labels if you wanted to label them. They're also Better Homes and Gardens. The lamp and lampshade is Better Homes and Gardens, all from Walmart, but you can see how dusty everything is. If you have watched any of my other cleaning videos, I talk about my Dyson vacuum cleaner. For whatever reason, this apartment is very dusty. I don't know if it's because we only have one dust filter, or I don't know. It's terrible though. And I know when I bought my Dyson vacuum cleaner, I thought that my carpet was clean. I was cleaning it with a shampooer at least once every week and a half, 2 weeks. So I thought there was no way that my carpet was dirty. But that Dyson got put on special and I bought it. I don't even think they make the Animal 2 anymore. I think they only make like the stick vacuums. And I kind of wish I had one of those, but I'm okay with my heavy vacuum cleaner. The first time I went over my carpet, I realized how much dust and dirt was still in there. I was amazed, and I knew that I would never go back to any other brand of vacuum again, because that thing pulled dirt and dust up that I didn't even know I had. So you see some crafting items. There's a needle gauge for my knitting needles, and some pre-threaded sewing needles, paper clips. There's like 4 pair of clippers and a ton of hair clips that I never wear, but I probably would if they were in a place where I could find them. So those all went to the bathroom, and I'll have to find a better way to organize them. This is all of the stuff that I pulled out of my jewelry box. All of those necklaces were just crammed in the bottom or laying on my nightstand. So this is my jewelry hanger. My mom honestly bought this for me a couple years ago. I finally got it hung up. Disregard the mess in the corner. That's Christmas. I'm getting that cleaned up. And if you see those holes in the wall, don't buy those cheap hooks. They're terrible, and they will pull the drywall off your wall. Those were hung up by a previous tenant, so not us. We like command strips. But these are all the things I'm getting rid of. A lot of single earrings, or like that shiny earring that made so much noise. I don't know why I ever bought those. Flip-flop earrings. Those are probably some of the first earrings that I ever made. Like, I don't know, early 2000s probably. One of these necklaces that I really loved, but it broke. So I'm going to keep those little gems, but I'm going to throw the necklace away. Those are headbands that I never wear. A gold necklace, then I really don't wear real gold jewelry. I'm actually allergic to it. So I think I'm going to gift that to someone. But that is my extra 10 items plus my dresser declutter, since I don't actually have dresser drawers. So I'm just going to pick up the rest of these things. This craft stuff, washi tape that needs to go to my desk, some medicine items, eye drops, all that stuff went to the bathroom. Box tops, who knows what those came off of. They went into my kitchen junk drawer, which will probably be another declutter video. There was a Those things, I don't even know what they are. They were in my jewelry box. But this is a box that I picked up from Burlington. It says, with God, all things are possible, Matthew 19:16. And it's a really pretty box. I'm actually going to cut a hole in the back of that and put in this Dollar Tree power strip so I can clean up some of that cord clutter. So, cut a hole in the back of that, run my cord through. I will need a small extension cord because those cords are pretty short, but I do have one that I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. So that'll clean up some of the cord mess on my nightstand. Put these things away. Get the rest of the dust and dirt off. Plug in my phone charger, my tablet charger. And that little thing that I just laid down, the yellow thing, is actually a bookmark, which I think has a perfect place right here. Just me looking over my list to make sure I got everything. And I'm done, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.